Hey everyone! Looking for your first car? You know, the one that's gonna take you on late-night pizza runs, epic road trips with your friends, and maybe even your first date? Well, you've come to the right place. Today, we're diving headfirst into the exciting world of affordable and fun cars that are perfect for students. We're talking about cars that won't break the bank but will still turn heads as you cruise around campus. Forget boring old sedans. We're talking about cars with personality, pep in their step, and enough style to make your professors jealous. Buckle up because we're about to break down the top 5 cars that will make your student life a whole lot more exciting. First up, we have a legend, an icon, the one and only Mazda Miata. This little roadster has been a student staple for decades, and for good reason. It's all about pure driving enjoyment. The Miata is rear-wheel drive, meaning it's ridiculously fun to drive, especially when you find a nice, twisty back road. And trust me, with a Miata you'll be searching for those back roads every chance you get. But it's not just about thrills. The Miata is surprisingly practical too. It's relatively affordable, gets decent gas mileage, and you can even find them with a surprisingly spacious trunk. Who needs a big SUV when you can fold yourself into a Miata? Okay, maybe not fold, but you get the idea. Next up, we're talking American muscle with the Ford Mustang. Let's be real, there's just something undeniably cool about a Mustang. It's the kind of car that makes you feel like you can conquer the world, or at least the parking lot at the library. And the sound? Oh man, that engine roar is enough to make your heart skip a beat. Whether you're cruising down the highway or just pulling up to class, everyone will know you've arrived when you're behind the wheel of a Mustang. Now Mustangs can get a little pricey, but if you're willing to shop around and maybe consider a slightly older model, you can definitely find one that fits your budget. Just be prepared for the gas station visits. Those V8 engines can be a little thirsty. Let's face it, not everyone wants a sports car, and that's perfectly okay. Some people prioritize reliability and practicality, and for those people, there's the Honda Civic. The Civic has been a go-to choice for students for generations, and it's not hard to see why. It's incredibly reliable, known for running forever with minimal issues. Plus, it's fuel efficient, so you can save your money for more important things like textbooks or late-night snacks. But don't think the Civic is boring. It still offers a fun driving experience, especially in the sportier Psi and Type R trims. And hey, there's something to be said about a car that just starts every single time you turn the key. That's peace of mind you can't put a price on. Now, if you're looking for a car that's both practical and a blast to drive, the Volkswagen Golf GTI is the perfect choice. It's like the Swiss Army knife of cars. It can do it all. Need to haul groceries? No problem. The GTI has a surprisingly spacious hatchback. Want to carve up some corners on a mountain road? The GTI's turbocharged engine and sporty suspension will have you grinning from ear to ear. Plus, the GTI has a certain European flair that you just don't get with other cars in this class. It's the kind of car that will make you feel like you're driving something special, even if it's just to your early morning lecture. Last but certainly not least, we have the Toyota Corolla, the undisputed king of dependability. This car is like the Energizer Bunny of the automotive world. It just keeps going and going. Seriously, you can find Corollas with hundreds of thousands of miles on them that are still running strong. If you want a car that's going to get you through your college years and beyond without any major issues, the Corolla is a no-brainer. But don't let its reputation for reliability fool you. The Corolla can be fun to drive too. It's no sports car, but it handles well and has enough pep in its step to keep things interesting. Plus, with its legendary fuel efficiency, you'll be able to take those epic road trips without breaking the bank. There you have it, 5 awesome cars that are fun, fast, and won't break the bank. Whether you're looking for a sporty roadster, a powerful muscle car, or a reliable daily driver, there's a perfect car out there for you. Remember to do your research, shop around, and most importantly, choose a car that you're going to love driving. After all, your first car should be more than just a way to get from point A to point B. It should be an extension of your personality and a source of fun and adventure. So get out there, hit the open road, and make some memories. And hey, if you see any of these cars on the road, give them a wave. You never know. It might be a fellow student on their way to class just like you. Happy driving.